Hello everyone, and welcome to day 2 of the Divided by Werewolves stream of ReCore. I don't know what happened, because I did not shut the game down yesterday. I simply paused it, and then I shut the Xbox down, and normally that kind of pauses the game, but not so for ReCore. So I don't know if somehow the Xbox got restarted. Of course, that wouldn't matter if there's an update, or I don't think there was an update to the game. So I don't really know what's going on. I'm a little disappointed because I thought we could just jump right back in to where we had been. But that's okay, because it's Friday. And I hope everybody had a fantastic week and is looking forward to the weekend. Hopefully you don't have to work this weekend. If you do, hopefully you don't have to work all weekend. So I'm not sure where... Okay. Alright, so this is pretty much where we were. We had jumped up. The only thing we had done before is we had blown up these boxes. So we'll just go ahead and blow those up. So it's not that too bad. We didn't lose too much progress, if any. More that, you know, kind of makes me wonder for future pausing situations, how that's going to work. I did look up a little bit the whole rope mechanic, and it seems like basically I'm just not paying attention to the color of the rope. So the rope turns red, you're supposed to use off the stick. If the rope blinks white, that means it's about to snap, and I do remember having seen that a bunch of times. So basically, just kind of hold off on yanking the rope if it starts to turn red or starts blinking white. So that's what we'll do, and we'll see how that goes. Audio log.
Took me and Victor a week to reach the landing site for the supply vehicles. We had to route our crawler around a rockfall that wasn't on any of the surveys. But most of the core bots are in fine condition, and the prime core is safe, thank God. We'd never be able to terraform this planet without it. In 200 years, Far Eden will have blue skies, water, trees. It will be a paradise, like Earth before Dust Devil. Victor will be overseeing construction of the first stage facilities while I get the prime core online. If he and the other core bots continue to perform as well as I designed them, I might not need to wake any of the other humans for this shift.
So it is my hope that you can revisit areas to pick up other audio logs down the line. Can you blow that thing up? No. Alright, so there's one of our blue beasties, so we'll see if we can't use our newfound rope knowledge on it. There we go! So that was it. I also found out that those little... So if you kind of notice, there's just like these little grips on the... I keep hitting X to reload, sorry. There's like these little grips on her rope, her tether, and that's what she needs... That's what needs to get to her hands so that she can pull the core out. So now that we kind of know like what it is we're looking for in terms of the tug of war, hopefully I should be able to do better. Kind of thinking maybe... No. Maybe I could get up there. Not so much. I have no idea if these sandstorms that we seem to be experiencing, if those are going to cause problems. But I'm not going to pass up the opportunity to get all these sweet spare parts. Huh. I was wondering if I could have gotten up here from before. Okay. You know, whenever you play a game like this, you're always kind of worried. You don't want to go too far off the beaten path because you don't want to, you know, nowadays it's easy to find yourself in a position that the developers weren't sure if you... Ooh, radiation. Okay, and we're dead. All right, so apparently going off the map, so to speak, off the beaten path is a bad thing. It would have been nice if I had gotten more, some additional prompting before dying, but... Oh well. I guess that's what happens when you're on a deserted, environmentally unfriendly planet with only your robot dog, and you decide to go exploring.
The storm's getting worse. We need to get inside, quick.
Alright. So if she's telling me we need to get inside, we'll grab these parts, and then maybe we should do what the young lady says. Except we're going to blow up some boxes. These little pylons of light, I keep thinking they're audio logs. They are not.
Once the pylons were up and running, we figured it would take about 200 years to stabilize the environment. Of course, all bets were off.
Alright, so I can't fire right now on account of the dust storm.
It's all powered down. Wonder if I can use that core we found to give it some juice.
I wonder. Alright, enter the... So, let's see. This has got a picture of a dog. Mac, sorry, so that's what we want. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, insert core. Durr. I guess I'm supposed to do that. Alright, so this is telling us then what we need. 1 prismatic core, we need to be level 3, and we need to have a dog. And we can find 4 prismatic cores, 8 boxes, and well, it looks like a health pack. Let's do it. I wonder if we'll get that core back. Oh, we did get the core back. Okay. I guess I just need to shut up and play the game and see what happens. Pylon 512. Instant extract is a devastating smart bomb, so don't waste your chance. Far be it from me to waste an instant extract chance. So this would be one of those long loading times they were talking about. Alrighty.
Man, feels good to get out of that storm, huh?
It does feel good to get out of that storm. And I just got an achievement for Safe Harbor. Found the entrance to Pylon 512. Well, seeing how you threw up little green diamonds to tell me exactly where to go, I would hope that I would have been able to find it. Alright, let's check our map. First, look at all those crafting supplies, so that's cool. Crew, that's us, we don't care about that. Logs, Julius, whatever. Jules notes, more notes. Okay, the map. This is the worst map ever. Look at that. That is not helpful at all. And your legend is Joule and Gate. So I guess we can't rely on the map telling us where things are, like a map. Hopefully, I don't know if maybe down the line you can find some way of finding things like the prismatic cores and the other objects that were shown
Just like the one in our crawler. Let's check it out.
in the beginning of the dungeon. Alright, so this looks like something we want to do.
Huh. Looks like there's something stuck in the memory buffer.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. I hate when I get things stuck in my memory buffer. Hey, Clank! Clank, yeah.
Yes, of course I'm a human. My name is Joule. What's your name? Violet? V10LT? Oh, you're the one locking down the transfer plates. But why?
Oh, Violet does not seem like a nice person.
The revolution? I think Violet might be missing a few bolts, if you know what I mean.
Can Violet come with us? Can I shoot Violet? No. Alright. So we'll just leave the little purple robot ninja and be on our way, I guess. What choice do we have?
The first probes we sent to Far Eden found pockets of rare minerals on the surface. We all suspected we'd find a lot more.
So the question is, are these bots or robots, whatever they're called, ReCore bots, are they a result of robots that were sent to terraform the planet, or is this some sort of indigenous cybernetic organism? A la Transformers. Clearly I think about this stuff way too much. Alright.
Up there! The pylon controls. Come on, Mac.
Return of the Mac. Sorry. Oh. Well, let's explore a little. Let's see what we can find before we just head on up there. Oh, yay, an audio log. Oh, yay. Danger wolves. Sweet. New core. Booyah.
When the Mandate discovered
Pulling the core thing.
they called it a new horizon for humanity. But all I knew was that it would be the place that would take my daughter away from me. Don't get me wrong, Joule. I was so proud watching you compete to become a member of the Far Eden team. And I knew you leaving was partly my fault. Since you were little, it seemed all we did was talk about space. About how incredible it would be to explore other worlds. And you're so much like your mother. Brave, kind, a little reckless. Earth was too small for her. And, I guess, too small for you too.
I know we're supposed to...
Is that we'll be able to work together, even though we'll be far apart, to test my new invention, the Core AI. If we succeed, we won't just have built humanity a new home. We'll have revolutionized the relationship between humans and artificial life.
Alright, I know we're supposed to go up there, but I want to explore some. So, hopefully you'll bear with me, because it looks like there's things up there that we can get to. And I don't know if this is one of those like Zelda type dungeon type things where we'll be able to get back to it or not. So we're going to try to go now. And blow up a whole bunch of stuff. Because why not? Wait. Alright, I think we've come to the realization that this thing is not going to give up its secrets before it's ready to.
I guess one of these cores isn't enough. We'll need more to
Alright, so it's kind of Metroid-ish in that you do something, it opens some doors, and then it clearly wants you to go that way, and I bet maybe you... Metroid, Zelda, whatever you want to take your pick. Alright, well those things don't want to give up the ghost. I wonder if we'll get some sort of weapon upgrade or something. Alright. Yay. Take that. So now that I kind of know the secret behind grabbing cores, it's much easier. Wow, 3 bonus experience points. Killing it! So, for those of you, who follow along with the stream schedule, so to speak, basically it is going to be ReCore until next week when Rise of Iron comes out for Destiny. Then me and Mr. Bones, we're going to hit that. He doesn't know it yet, but he should expect it. After that, I think, for me anyway, it'd be Mafia 3. If you're wondering what happened to the Deus Ex stream, well, that's kind of on the back burner right now. If I had the ability to stream while playing it via remote play, I would. Even if it's just quietly without me talking, which is probably better. But I don't really know how to do that, so... Can I open this? I can open this. I know we're supposed to go other places, but let's go here. Okay. So I guess I need 2 more... Oh. Apparently I need more cores. Yeah. Alright. Oh, what's that? How do I get in there? Sweet. I just got something. Working Wonk 9 pads? Work K9 pads? Whatever? I don't know. So I wonder if I look at the map, no, it's okay, so that's a supply cache. This is where we're supposed to go. Interesting. So as things get added to the map... Oh, there's a fast travel point, apparently. So as things get added to the map, they show up, which I know is kind of a dumb thing. What I mean to say is as we find things... Oh, he knows. Good. As I find things while exploring, they do end up on the map. I'm going to go see what the supply cache thing is. There's no way... from what I can tell, of adding any sort of waypoint, but map doesn't look too incredibly complicated. I think we could probably figure it out. Unless it's up top there. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright. Enough with the jibber jabber. Oh, shoot. Well, they didn't like that. They're like, hey, we don't come into your house blowing up your boxes. So lucky for all you people, TV season starts up soon. So along with watching me play video games horribly, you can hear all my hot takes on the terrible TV shows that I watch. I know that's exciting, but you know, there's only so much. Hey, look at Disco Ball. Oh, didn't do anything. Yeah, well, there's only so much commenting on games that you can do before you're just like, look at that, it's orange. Alright. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say something's gonna happen, and I'm gonna have to fight something. A color-coded lock? Find more mysterious cores to fix the pylon. What is it, boy? Where are you? What's happening? Where's the dog? There's the dog. Oh, am I supposed to catch that thing? Or shoot it? I'm just curious what this shows on the map. Ah, it's a supply cache. Hooray.
Don't mind if I do.
Hey, she even kicks it with her foot like Link does. Hey, a red rifle, red affinity upgrade. What did I tell you? And I got an achievement.
Fire.
Color cannon.
Maybe it'll help with that door.
You know, here's what's weird. Normally, I mean, I take things with games with a grain of salt. They're games. They're supposed to be fun. They're kind of dumb. Whatever. Matching attack colors to the color of the target does more damage. Okay. Well, that makes sense. But there's no... She's just like, oh, hey, it turns red. But she doesn't really, like, explain, like, why that would matter. I don't even know. I don't know if I would, if I even know what color my gun is in the first place. Okay, so those flame attacks, that's some bullshit right there. Okay, Empire doesn't start until next week, and we're gonna find out whether it was Rhonda or a Boo Boo Kitty who got thrown off the balcony. Empire starts next week, and you know we're going to be talking about Empire, because I love that show, even though it is ridiculous. And hopefully the music gets better this season, because I'm sorry, I don't care what y'all think about Timberland as a producer, but him being the musical director, the music on that show sucks, which is ridiculous, because it's a show about a family that runs a hip-hop empire, and their hip-hop is terrible. I can tell you, if you want a good show to watch, you should totally watch Atlanta on FX, because that show is fantastic. Every time I finish watching an episode of that show, I just want to like rewind and then watch another episode, or watch the episode all over again. Take that, motherfucker. Okay, she's still talking. It's still happening. Using the charge shot while switched to an affinity color will fire an affinity charge shot. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Okay, that's more... we're getting another achievement. Matched. Hey, and we got some of the things we need for our head upgrade. Well, the city of Atlanta is great, but no, I meant the actual show Atlanta. It's really, really good. So Donald Glover, who had been on, oh, I don't know if he was on, no, he wasn't on Parks and Recreation. He was in Community, I think. So he plays this guy named Ern, and he's a young dude. He's got a kid, but he's not really dating the woman that he's kind of dating the woman, the mother of his child, and I don't know, he's kind of aimless, and he finds out that his cousin just dropped a mixtape. He's a rapper named Paperboy, and he just dropped a mixtape, and he's trying to manage him, and so it's basically about Ern, the cousin and the cousin's friend, who is fucking hilarious. But it's just a really, really good show. And I did watch the season premiere of American Horror Story, which I enjoyed quite a bit. That show's really uneven for me. I've had seasons I've enjoyed, I've had seasons I've not enjoyed, but episode to episode, you really don't know what you're going to get, good or bad. And I thought this premiere was pretty strong. It was actually kind of sedate, as American Horror Story episodes go. Be interesting to see if they kind of go. It's got a, I don't know, an Amityville horror kind of Blair Witch feel to it, in terms of you know, there's a couple that's telling a story of a haunted house in North Carolina that they bought, and they film it as if it's a real life couple telling a story, and then that story is then reenacted for the TV show, and they call it My Roanoke Horror. So I'm not sure if that is like a conceit they're going to carry for the entire season, or what, but
Pressure plate must be linked to the socket.
I quite enjoy it.
All of its power cells.
Oh, seriously? So we have to, like, switch... Okay. So we're gonna have to switch affinities, then... Ah, these fire attacks are some bullshit. And I'm getting shot while it's happening. So that's awesome. Hey, at least my weapon just got upgraded. Really? Your hometown is Roanoke? I didn't know that.
Cellbot. I know where you belong, little fella. Follow me.
Look at all the things that you learn. All the things that we learn while streaming. Oh, hey, where the hell am I supposed to put this guy? Oh, I guess I'm supposed to bring him over here. I thought he was gonna have this guy running around. This guy, I thought he was gonna jump into one of these green things. Like, because he's right there. And, no, I guess... And then he's, like, following me around. Alright. Presumably, we're supposed to find more of those things. We're gonna switch with the red affinity. See if there's anything in here, and there is not. Alright, so we need to find 4 more power cell bots so that we can open up that thing. Does not look like we can get... Oh, I wonder what those... we have some weird glowing rings up there. They look almost like... I don't know, they're boosters or what they are. Looks like we got a ramp here. Let's see where this takes us. Awesome! Ringer core bites are going to help us get to the other side. And what's this? Oh, her health increased. Good. So that was on the map. Well, not... Sorry. It wasn't on the map. It was... when we... first entered the dungeon, it said that we would find one of those things. Alright, so let's see. This is where we need to go to our objective, but we're going to muck around a little bit. And this thing. Pass through Ringer to recharge a boost and double jump. Okay, not quite. So we have to get the timing down. Hey, there's one. Little guy, we've been looking for you. Hey, there's another one. There's a whole bunch of canisters here. Can I open this thing? I can.
Let's see what we got.
What'd she get? What'd she get? A blueprint. White bare bones. Canine hind legs. Well, alright. We can give Max some fancy white hind legs to go with his red forelegs. Alright, little dudes. Do your thing. Alright, so that's just 2 more left. Well, that's cool. I'm glad we did that. Alright. But now our objective's changed. So objective is now find more mysterious cores. Apparently I can't. There. Ah. So it's a kind of a fine line between when you can finally do the extraction. I'm getting a lot of blue cores. So I don't know if you kind of saw some of the tooltips that popped up. Bare bones is what the ladies call me. That's right. So when you are... Okay, so that's a blue shot. That's just a regular kind of no affinity. Red, if you charge it up, notice how I get that big red ball. That has, if I'm shooting a red enemy, it does more damage, and it has the potential of doing burn damage. If I shoot a regular enemy with just that, it doesn't do any extra damage, but it does, you do have the potential of doing burn damage. So I guess there's nothing... there's no downside to using it, but I don't know if there's any like neutral enemies, so to speak. All right, wow, look at that. We got a Turner, 24 E Turners, 20 yellow fusions. Look at all those supplies. Sweet. And let's check our map. So we still have a supply cache over there. We have one here, but that I think that's locked by the core outlet. Looks like there's a gate over here we could have gone through, so I think we will have some exploring to do. Okay, alright, so we got a red guy. I'm gonna try to get a red core. Ah, son of a... So it's kind of about, you have to be careful. See, so that's what sucks is you have to be somewhat strategic about when you try to yank these cores, because you'll get killed if you're not. Like that. So that guy, we're just gonna do that too. And then now this guy, we are... Oh, son of a... Well, that's the other problem, is your dog is continually attacking them as well. Alright. Alright, so that's good. Alright, finally, we got a red one. Okay. Of course, maybe we don't need... Yeah, so we've got a bunch of... Yeah, we've definitely got more blue than anything else. My hope is that later on she gets some sort of way to stun enemies or something, because kind of constantly getting slammed when you're trying to pull cores is annoying. Alright, so we need to let's just see where we can get to. It's Friday night, so of course that means Drunk Watch is at 10 o'clock. Please make sure you can be there. We would hate for you to miss all the fun. I was complaining about characters, and last week we did not have good games. We were too busy talking about stuff. I don't know, people's problems with their ex-girlfriends and whatnot, and hating on their job. And we did a little bit of celebrating. That was probably, well, not wasn't probably, it was definitely premature. Resulting in a very heartbreaking loss. So hopefully we'll do a little better this time in terms of playing the entire match. But we had fun, and that's the important thing. And I got to level 50, and I got an achievement, which, you know, is even more important. Alright, I don't know what this just did, but I'm happy it did it, whatever it is. Alright, where the heck are we going? Alright, I'm going to see if we can get back to the supply cache before we go too far. Which should be way over there. Okay, so I wonder if this will somehow drop one of those rings or something, or maybe it'll loop around. Because we can't get to it right now. We weren't arguing about Fast and Furious. Arguing makes the point that there are two people have actual arguments. We had two people who were hating on the greatest franchise in action movie history, and then we had two people who know what the fuck is up. So that's what was happening in regards to Fast and Furious. Thank you very much. All talking about walking out on Fast and Furious. I don't even know what to do with that information. That'd be like, I can't even, I don't even know. I can't even process it. Be like... Hey, a big open area with something that we may need. I wonder what's going to happen here.
The core must be around here somewhere. Matt, can you find it? What have we here?
Wow, look at all that stuff. Wild Child Augment. We got White Wild Child. That's a whole set of blueprints. There's... Alright, I know what you want me to do, game, but I'm blowing shit up. Just relax. Alright. Alright, Mac. Do your thing. Hey, he's gotten it. Good job, though.
Who's a good boy?
He's a good boy.
That's number 2.
Numero dos. Yay. Okay. Awesome. We still need to find more of those, I don't know what the hell you call them. Little bot thingies. But I guess we can, they're just gonna let us do things in whatever order we damn well please. Okay, that is... That's our objective over there. I still want to know how to get up there. There's a gate. I'd like to know what this does. I'm not gonna lie, when I play games like this, oftentimes I get, like, really... I don't know if off track is the right word. I spend a lot of time trying to do things before the game wants me to do it. Alright, so that's gated, so we definitely can't do that now. I thought maybe jumping on that green thing would cause something to happen. But even if it did, I don't have a way of... Oh, it does. But how do I... Is there something I can put there? Oh, there's a timer. Oh, I bet. Okay. So it's a timer. So I have to start it. And figure out how to get there, even though... I wonder if I can upgrade. Ah, just missing it. I wonder if it's even possible to get it. Or if there's like those ring thingies that have to come down. Let's see, if I come here... Nope. Alright. Well, maybe we'll get upgraded. Let's see, is there anything about... Joule? Let's see. Burst fire, charge shot, I don't see anything about her getting more spry. But, unless there's another way to get there. Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope. You would think that you would be able to... Ah. Like, if I can't even make the jump in the first place, doing it with a timer is not going to make a difference. Ah, so close. Alright, we'll do it one more time. And then we'll go the other way. Because you can only dash once, that's the problem. And this doesn't strike me as the kind of game where I am supposed to leave. Oh, shit. And then come back. But maybe it is. Maybe this is one of those things, you know, when it turns into the fetch quest at the end, that you're supposed to, you know, maybe she gets upgraded, gets better jumping ability or something. I don't know. But clearly there's something there. It's right there, and that bugs me that I can't get to it. Alright, we already opened that guy. Alright, so we are gonna go back where we came from. Wait, wasn't there something... There's something up here that we couldn't do before. I wonder if we can do it now that we have more whatchamahoozits. Problem is, we've got a bunch of objectives, and they're all different objectives, and it keeps making it seem like we're working on them. Like that, there's one. I don't know what that... Because that's clearly an objective right there. But that's the more power, find more cores. Well, which one? So I have an objective here, which I don't know which one that one is. There's an objective here, and then when I left, there was an objective over here. So they're all technically working towards the same end, but when you go into different areas, it seems like what it is you're doing changes, which is not great. Like, okay, there's one there, so am I supposed to go there to find a new core? Well, I can't get up to... Or I'm going here to get a new core. A little bit more direction would be nice. You know, that was one of the great things about Metroid Prime, is they gave you direction even when it didn't feel like they were giving you direction. Because you would get an upgrade, and then you go, oh, right, I remember, now I can go back to that room. But they in terms of like the map objective, it's not like they kept, you know, pushing all these indicators on a map somewhere. What is that? Okay, we've been in there. All right, here we are, back in here. So, can't do anything about that yet. So we don't have, we need 2 more bots before we can get that core. Right, looks like there's a gate, well, there, but there's also one here, kind of across the way. Maybe, I don't think it's that one way up there. Looks like it's here.
Mac, dig in.
See if he finds something. I don't know what he would find, but who knows. No. Okay. Well. Oh, where the heck did this guy come from? Seriously, was just randomly hanging around, I guess? Okay. That's great. So we only need one more. Which is kind of weird that he was just sitting there, but alright. What's over here? Nothing in here. Ah, there's our last guy. Alright, so I guess the key is when you get in a large room like this, just to try and complete whatever the current objective is, rather than get all scatterbrained and go all over the place. Alright. I would love to extract the core if you would give me control. Excuse me, Mac. Wait, that's not number 2. That's actually number 3. So clearly they expect you to complete this in a particular order, which we did not, because either that or the voice acting is just off. We get a whole bunch of stuff for our troubles, and what's in this? Okay, white salty dog, canine, 4 legs. Alright, well, we're getting a whole bunch of blueprints, that's for sure. Let's see, where are blueprints? Well, we can't actually look at blueprints. Now we have a hunting challenge. Oh, display blueprints, there we go. Well, that we can make if we wanted to. I don't really know what these things do. Some of them, I have to spend more time. I think some of them give bonuses, some of them just look different. Alright, so now at least we only have 2 objectives. This area we can consider dunsies, although that gate bugs me. So yeah, so I guess we gotta go back where we were before and see if there's a way to go through that gate. Well, that maybe now that we have 3 of them, maybe we can get in? Who knows? Oh, he's just shaking. Okay. Thought maybe he was gonna do his robot business. Maybe poop out some batteries. Alright, so here we are, back in here. We know that's where we're looking to go. We can't get there yet, so I guess we need to go back down here and see what we can find. All right. So. Let's just make sure we're not missing anything as we run around. See, what's weird is here, right there, 1 objective. But we've got 1 there. Got 1 here. So, is this just the objective, which means go down this hallway and find what you need in this area? Or what? Who knows? I certainly don't. And frankly, it's starting to bug me. Let's go through here. Maybe there's something we're supposed to do in here that opens up rings. And we open that up. That was fun and exciting. Went in here. Found what we need to do here. Killed a bunch of things over here. This area is pretty well documented. I mean, don't get me wrong, in Metroid Prime, I certainly did a hell of a lot of backtracking until I could figure out where I was going. So I'm not I don't have a problem with it. I'm just not sure how interesting it is for people who are watching. But hey. Is this something I can do here? No. And this is where we came from. Oh, so close. All right. I honestly don't think that's it. I think that's just a cache that we can't get to right now. Maybe now that we've got 3 cores, we can go back to that other thing? I honestly don't know. Map marker says the objective thing is right here. Which, you know, that doesn't really... It's actually right here. Which, you know, doesn't look like anything. But we'll head up here, see what we can find, even though it says that we need 4 of them. I doubt this is going to work, but... We'll give it a try, then we'll call it a night. And I can go to the intertubes, see what I can find. Oh, hey, it worked. Alright, I take that back. We're gonna kill this thing. This giant ram guy. And it looks like he's got a core in his head. Skullcracker. Alright, so he's this type of affinity, so we definitely want to... No shielding for you, buddy. Oh. Oh, shit. There's more of them. Oh, now he's yellow. Shield break. GTFO, baby. No fair, he's got electricity. Awesome. Well, that fight was a lot easier.
Back to the control room, buddy.
Than kill. I appreciate that vote of confidence. And I appreciate the fact that I was actually able to do that, because I would have felt really silly if you had said that, and then 20 minutes later I was like, how does this guy die? Alright. Is there stuff we can do in here? That looks like a place that we should be able to get up to. Even if we can't. That's frustrating. You kind of want to be able to get there. You use the collected cores to reactivate the pylons. Because look, see how the map just stops right there? That leads me to believe that I should be able to get up there. Plus it's a giant platform. But see how it's yellow? I wonder if down the line, if I get like a yellow affinity or something, you can do something with that. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you're supposed to revisit these areas to try to clear them all out. That's my prediction. Alright, so let's go get the payoff, and then I'll call it a night. So my wife's probably wondering where the heck I am. Well, I mean, she knows where I am. She's probably just irritated I'm not with it right now. All right.
All systems go. The pylon's up and running. Let's head outside and take a look.
Hey, we just got an achievement. Yay for us. Hey, there's Violet. She's like, good job.
All right. Remind me how these transfer plates work.
Oh, fast travel. Oh, then yeah, you're totally supposed to come back to these places.
Okay. Select a transfer plate on the map to travel to its location. Find more plates to travel to more places. Got it.
Sure, thanks, little dude.
Okay, Violet. Let's go.
Oh, wait, we don't want to go anywhere. Oh, okay, sweet. So, interesting. So we can go back to the crawler. We can go to Tyrant's Forge, which apparently is a thing. Interesting. Okay, well, we're not going to go anywhere right now. But that's good to know. So I wonder then if I can fast travel from the crawler here. Hopefully this saves it for us. And I did not consider the fact that there would be a long-ass loading screen. For the Lonely Basin. Spinning dots, they are fun. Geez, you'd think if they were going to have a loading time this long that they'd have, like, Joule and all of our little robot friends, like, walking across the bottom of the screen or doing something other than just giving us a static picture in a spinning white circle. Alright, the pylon's active. Look how happy it looks. That does not look happy.
Look, Mac. The storm moved around a whole bunch of sand.
Sweet. Hey, our thing's doing that.
That's weird. I'm getting a ping from an old emergency beacon on the other side of that gate. The storm must have been blocking its signal. Come on, Mac. We better go check it out.
Oh.
All who wake must die.
Well, that's not good. I don't want to die. He looks unhappy. Okay, the sands have shifted. Real adventures we can explore off the main story path, find hidden dungeons, collect blueprints, crafting materials, cores, and experience points, and upgrade your corebot companion at the workbench inside the crawler. Well, those are all definitely things.
Before we go much further, we should head back to our crawler so I can craft you some better parts.
Those are definitely all things that we want to do, but we're going to do them another time. So, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you had a good time. I expect to be on over the weekend. Not sure exactly when, but if you follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/MrBinky, or you follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/MrBinky, you will always know when a stream is about to start. And of course, you can check the YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/dividedbywerewolves, in order to catch any streams that you may have missed. We'll see you again here at 10 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time, for Drunk Watch. So thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope the rest of your evening is splendiferous, and if I do not talk to you, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. So for me, good night, and if I don't see you again, have a good evening.